All right, everybody. Sorry for the little delay right here. We just want to make sure we get all of you guys in and started. Just waiting for the special guests and everybody else to come in. So you guys just be patient with me and we'll get everything started. Hey, special guest, I see you. Let's get you in here and then we'll start everything and surprise everybody. All right. All right, special guest, send me an invite to go live and I'll put you on right now. There we go. Uh-huh. Hey, TC, I see you. Hey, Chris.
Give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, what if I put today? Jimmy? That song's not stuck in my head.
Take your time. Don't worry. We got you. Okay. All right. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. How about
All
you?
righty. I'm doing very well. All right, everybody. This is a special guest, and this is the surprise guest.
I feel about
And
1%.
while he's getting himself adjusted, I'll let you guys know what he does. He sings, he acts, and he does a whole lot more. And while we get him situated, his name is Niko Love, and you'll get the chance to get to know him more. I know it's probably just give him one moment, and we'll get everything situated. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Okay, he'll come back on. Don't worry. Give him one moment, you guys. We just want to get everything situated back. Okay. I hear you. Same here. All right, you guys. Special guest was trying to get himself situated. We're going to make sure to be patient with him, and we'll see what happens right now. Okay. Okay.
My bad. I had to, my phone died.
My goodness.
So I had to switch over to my other phone.
No, you're good. Don't worry.
Okay. Let me see. Oh, I gotta wipe this camera. I haven't used this phone in forever.
Take your time.
Okay.
All right. We know you're trying to get situated. All right. Let me know when you're good, okay?
I mean, it's good now. I guess
Okay.
it's good for them.
Alrighty, everybody. Special guest is this the surprise special guest, Niko Love. So how you doing?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Pretty good. I know we said that before, just so people who are first watching right now they know what's going on. So
Yeah.
Niko Love, why don't you introduce yourself to everybody and tell them what you do, and we'll go straight from there.
Hi, you guys. My name is Niko Love. I'm a singer, actor, dancer, choreographer. I'm from West Palm Beach, Florida. I'm 30 years old. I've been singing like literally all my life. So, yeah, I mean, I've been doing a lot for
Well, yes, you have.
the most part.
And then, fun fact for you guys to know, while he lives in West Palm Beach, where I'm in Miami, Florida.
You live in Miami, Florida?
Sure do.
Like right now?
Yeah,
Oh, shit. I
born
did
and
not know
raised.
that. That's so crazy. I did not know that.
Uh-huh. You've been so busy, that's why we haven't really talked about it.
Oh, see, look, yeah.
But anyway,
Okay.
for those of you, we're going to talk about different stuff. If you know who Niko Love is, you guys know he's done different stuff like Climax and 3 a.m., the series. But we'll get into all that and, afterwards. But let's go into the beginning, like of when you first got into the industry.
Um, oh
Or
my
your
God.
first star. I should say your first star. I know you had to eat something a little bit.
Okay, so give me a second. Oh my God.
He's such a nut, you guys. Don't he just had to grab some.
Okay, so um, I got into the industry when I was 17, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Um, well, no. I was younger than that. I think I was like 15.
Okay.
15. And no, I was 16. I was 16. 16 or 17, something like that.
Okay.
And, I used to like do like the male impersonator shows at like different clubs and stuff like that. So that's kind of how I got known. And then MySpace and stuff like that. Like I grew a following on those. And then I think I released my first project like ever in like 2009, 10, something like that. Like, but it wasn't like on like streaming platforms or nothing like that. It was
Mm-hmm.
on like Bandcamp. And yeah, so I mean, that's pretty much how I got my start. I mean, besides that, like if we're talking like younger,
Yeah, when you're younger, when
um,
you were in school or when you were younger, like childhood years, what made you want to get into like the singing and acting?
well, I was singing since I was a kid, so I was doing that since I was a kid. Um, and and acting, there was this place down here called Genre Powers. They're no longer around, thank God, because they used to scam people. But um, I auditioned for them, and went good or whatever the case may be, and um, they wanted to sign me, but you had to pay all this money. It was bullshit. So we didn't do that route. But I always knew I was destined to do something interesting.
Okay. Alrighty. Now, like you said, you got it at a young age.
Hmm.
What made you want to take it seriously?
Um, you said what made me take what seriously?
Like the entertainment business, like with the singing and the acting.
Um, okay, so I was, I think like 14 or something like that, and I was like, oh, I want to do music, and I was recording. Like I remember the first mic that I ever recorded on was an MP3 player, like one of the little ones from like
Hmm.
Family Dollar, and that was like the first time I recorded like on something. And songs are horrid, but it was a start. And then I think like when I was around like maybe 15, 14, that's when I got like my first like actual mic. But before that, I had a like I think I was at elementary school and I stole a headset from school
Oh
that had like a
Lord,
little mic, and I was recording into the mic. It was crazy. Yeah,
Nico, really?
it was crazy. Yeah, true story. Very, very crazy.
Okay.
Very like very, very crazy.
We're not condoning that, you guys. For those who are trying to get somewhere, we're not condoning that. He's
No,
just telling
yeah,
his story. This is his story. This is how he's telling his story.
yeah. This is when I was young, so it's
Yeah.
not. But yeah.
But with music, who were you influenced by music wise?
I was influenced by a couple of people. Like obviously like Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson. Um, I really liked um really like I really loved Sierra when I was growing up. Like I mean I still do.
You still do. I see your stuff when you were
Yeah.
posting everything.
I really liked Beyonce obviously
Mm-hmm.
to Chris Brown. He was like interesting when I was growing up. I really liked him. And then I think who else? I mean, I was very weird. I listened to like I grew up in a like my stepdad was white, so like the opposite. So, but I grew up in a like my mom's black, my stepdad's white, my real dad like I mean I seen him every now and then, but it was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, like I mean, so I was like I was exploring everything.
Mm-hmm.
So like I seen like so I was like listening to different types of music. I was listening to rock, pop, all of that.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't just like, like typical. It was like a bunch of different things I was listening to at the time.
Okay. Now let me get this question off my chest because I already know the answer to this question, but I know a lot of people when they're looking at you right now, like your ethnicity. You said your mom is black, but what is your full ethnicity?
I'm black, Samoan, Dominican, and Native American.
Okay. Because I know a lot of people they looking at your hair and everything, they probably wondering
Mhm.
you mixed up with something since you said you had your stepfather's white. So I just want to
Yeah,
make
my
sure.
stepfather. So
Yeah.
he's not. I mean, he's not my real father, but
No, no, I'm saying stepfather wise.
yeah.
But that just in case if they look at because they're gonna be saying, what is he exactly?
Like I mean, I remember like I have a funny story. Like when we were like when me and my little sister were kids. Like they thought that he had kidnapped us. It was crazy. When we was at the beach, it was
Wow.
crazy. Oh, I mean, like they just seen these little two little kids roaming around with this old white man. So this
Oh,
old dude.
okay. Okay.
So they was like, oh, yeah, something all right. But yeah.
Okay. As long as you're honest about it. Now, since we know like your influences in music and everything,
Hmm.
okay. Now we're gonna get into act. We're gonna get more back to your music because we know you have a project out right now, but we'll get into that momentarily. Now, when it came to the acting, a lot of us we remember like when Signal 23, like with Climax.
Hmm.
How did you get your start with Signal 23, or what kind of got you to that?
Okay. So I was dancing at Miami Sizzle, like an event that used to happen in Miami a long, long time ago, or some years now. And I was dancing. I forgot what club I was at, but it was at a club. I think it was called like can't think of the name. But my friend Jeremy Copeland, he was good friends with Henderson, the CEO of Signal 23, and they were together at the club, and I guess they had both like tipped me while I was dancing and stuff like that, and then
Hmm.
um, and I think like that was around the time like About Him was out, but at this time I didn't know that that was the guy that made About Him. Like I didn't know, but I watched About Him with my ex. Like we were together, we was watching it, um, and then I went to a pool party that day.
Hmm.
Like I think it was like a couple of days after, like one of the events, and and he had what did he do? Okay, so it was like so I met I think it was Brandon. I think it was Brandon that I met, Brandon Carson.
Who he's been on the show before.
Yeah, I think I met him first, or it was either Gary, like, and I seen him like while I was walking around, because like I was one of the dancers, so I was just like walking around, mingling with everybody, or whatever the case may be, and and I think I talked to them, like or whatever, but I didn't even it was crazy because I didn't recognize who they were. So it was weird. Like it was crazy. But I'm like, I've been watching them, but I didn't recognize them. You know what
Gotcha.
I mean? But so on and so forth. Um and I guess he had, you know, seen me, like he had seen me in person and like daylight and stuff like that. He's like, okay, well, he probably like, you know, like, you know, he's a good looking guy or whatever the case may be. I get a message on Jack.
Oh Lord.
No, I'm so serious. This is a
Yeah,
true
I know. I
story.
believe you. I'm just saying, like, oh Lord, here we go.
Um, I get a message on Jack, and it was Henderson. He was like, "I want you to audition for me," and whatever the case. He's like, "I couldn't find your Instagram, but you know, I see you on here," and I was like, "Okay." I was like, "Okay, cool." Um, so I, so we talked. Like we talked. He called me. I think like later that night, and I auditioned for him. I had to read some like lines over with him, and then I sung for him, and and he originally wanted to cast me as a character on the second season of About Him,
Okay.
uh, like to play Brandon's character at the time, love interest.
Okay.
But you know, all the things that happened that
Happened. Yeah.
they ended up changing the cast, and also was like, you know. But that's one part to speak on, you know. But
Yeah.
yeah,
We're not gonna.
they
No. No.
ended up
No. No.
changing
We're
the
not gonna
cast.
speak on that. But we
They
get
ended
you
up
on
changing
that.
the cast, and and but before they changed the cast, whatever, like the cast was still the same. And he was like, I want to do. He was like, I originally wanted to put you on About Him or whatever the case may be. I was like, I used to watch that show, da da da. And and he was like, but he was like, I actually want to do something different with you. And then he was telling me like, you know, he was like, he just doesn't, he don't know what he wants to do, like what should
Okay.
type of stuff or whatever. So when I was in high school, I wrote this series called Skins of Brothers, and I like basically like pitched it to him. I was like, well, I wrote this show in high school, and Skins of Brothers. I still have like the stuff like on my phone somewhere. Do I? Brothers, or something like that. Wait, is it? I don't know if it's gonna pop up, but so I had so I wrote this show, you know, Skins of Brothers or whatever the case may
Mm-hmm.
be, and it's that's so crazy. It's not on here.
Don't worry. You got to rush it because you're in a safe place with me. So don't even worry. You don't have to worry about no judge. No judging here.
But yeah, it was called Skins of Brothers. It might be
Mm-hmm.
wrong, but it was called Skins of Brothers, and like I pitched it to him or whatever. Um, and oh yeah, here. So so this was
The idea.
2000. So January 2016, and
Wow.
so and then I auditioned for him in 2016. So this was so I think this is the last time I probably looked at this. I don't know, but basically the outline of that show was supposed to be like it was kind of like I got inspired by like Noah's Ark, and and I was really young when I was writing this. I was writing this in high school,
Mm-hmm.
um, and it was about six friends, and they found out one of their friends is sick and he has like cancer and he doesn't have time to live and all this type of stuff, um and the character I played, and whatever, you know, if we got it produced or whatever, his
Mm-hmm.
name was Daniel. His
Mm-hmm.
name was Daniel, and he was instead of a singer, he was a poet, and uh, and Skins of Brothers was one of his poems, like the main poem like that he has.
Oh.
And like I was saying like every episode that you would see like a different stanza from the poem.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, so that's kind of what it was, and it was interesting. I mean, it was, you know, I was young, just writing, like young, just writing, seeing what I could, you
Wow,
know.
that's a lot right there.
Yeah, so I mean, it was a lot, you know. I didn't know how to do a script, so it was like I was just ready.
Hey, you got to get.
Um,
Hey, you got to start somewhere.
yeah, so I mean, I told him about it, and he liked the idea, and then um, and he was like, "I like it, let's do it." And basically, this show, like Skins Brothers, like what ended up happening is Daniel, like he meets up, he like links up with somebody, and from the club or whatever the case may be. They drive him home, and they end up messing around, whatever. And then like in the morning, um, he was like, "We should do this again sometime," you know, and all sorts of stuff. And then like Daniel goes into the bathroom and he comes back out of the bathroom, and then there's a stack of cash on the bed. So like he felt like an escort. And he was like,
Oh,
"I like it." He's like, "I haven't wrote anything about that." So I was like, "Okay, well, let's do it." So also at that time, around that time, Arquez had just like auditioned for him. So he was like, I guess he was thinking is like, I think you two could like be on a show together. And I think at that time also like Giovanni had also auditioned for him or something like that
mm-hmm.
for the same character. Like he was like, okay, well, we got to figure out who your best friend's gonna be. And I think Arquez got the role. And
Got you.
then from there, um, we shot the original episodes like the first 3 episodes originally um in 2016. Let me see. So it was right after Sizzle, literally. Like all of this happened very fast. Like
Yeah.
Sizzle was in June, and then I got, got casted, like got, he got in touch with me really quick, and then we started filming in July, literally. So it was really, really fast. And they came down here, him and this guy named Alvin, bless his soul.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and let me see, let's see. I think I have these July, yeah. So okay, so I had went to a party. I think I had. So we started filming on July 17th, 2020, 2016. Dang,
You about to say
I can
26
post
by
this
accident on
stuff.
that one.
I could post about this stuff. Like in
Yeah.
2016, this is what I was doing, but I didn't get there yet. But yeah, no. So we were filming the show and stuff like that. Like.
Oh, wow.
I'm trying to see, like.
So is this basically how we knew it as the character Linux? Oh, wow.
Well, people dying because of it, so they're gonna end up getting
Yeah.
rid of Floppy Bird. Floppy Bird? Yeah.
Oh,
Angry Birds? No, Floppy Bird. What is that? The little thing when the
oh.
bird So yeah, this was a long, long time ago.
So is that basically that
And
character from when you did Climax as Linux?
yes, so that's when we first. That's when we filmed. When we filmed the like. That was when we filmed the like teaser that came out.
Okay.
There was like a teaser. There was a teaser that came out first before the show ever came out, and the teaser did numbers, like numbers, and and like, and they were shocked. They like I think Henderson was very shocked at how good the response was, and yeah, we had I believe like at that time we were his highest grossing debut show.
Oh, I didn't
Like
know that.
yeah, our show did like really really good.
I know it did really good, but I didn't think it did. I didn't think it was like that.
Yeah, no, it did. It like I mean, I'm sure like About Him did numbers for him, but
Uh-huh.
our show was the highest grossing one. Like, because you remember About Him was on YouTube first.
Correct.
We
Yes.
didn't start on YouTube. Our show was like you had to pay for our show.
The subscription, basically, is what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah. So like that's what I'm saying. Like, so our show was like at that time the highest grossing. So yeah.
Okay.
So it did really really good. I mean, the crazy thing is um there was like 3 week cast, like 3 week like my okay. So it's kind of crazy. So the person that plays my boyfriend in the show was originally played by somebody else.
Okay.
Like so like we um we were out there. We were out there filming.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of, do I have like a I have a picture of the guy that originally played. Oh, okay, so I got so we filmed that, in July, whatever. So around that time, like we filmed like some of the first episode, most of the first episode,
Okay.
and filmed scenes with like the person that was supposed to play my grandpa. Like he got recast because I think the guy that played my grandpa, he was really, really like really busy, and he was like he did voiceovers for animations and stuff like that. He was really
Okay.
like known. I can't think of his
Okay.
name, but um, and then so I think we came back to film in what was that?
That's spicy.
Okay, so we came back to film in what am I in August. So I
Okay.
got and then like at that time, like a little bit before that, I had filmed Bring It, the TV show. Like and that was an experience. That was fun.
How was
And
that? Yeah,
then
I was gonna say, how was that experience for you?
no, it was fun. We had like featured with the like one of my dance company. We had featured with this team called FADD. I think they're fabuling the fabulous dazzling divas, something like that. I don't remember like can't remember like the abbreviation like that. Like
Okay.
it. But so I got shot, and then so on so the night that the show aired, um, I think it was like the night of that the show aired.
Mm-hmm.
We like or the night after I got shot, and
Oh my
um,
goodness.
yes, it was crazy. It was crazy. It was really, really crazy.
What happened
Uh,
exactly? What brought that up?
um,
If you don't mind
somebody.
talk sharing it.
Well, okay, so I I gave a ride to somebody I went to school with, like elementary school with, and he like I guess he wanted money and stuff like that. Like I was just being nice. I seen him at a gas station, and then he tried to rob me.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh
So
goodness gracious.
there's like a 50-50 chance that I'm not supposed to be here, but I'm here. So
Yeah.
and we had just filmed and stuff like that. It's crazy because I was like, "So are you going to add it in?" So after I got shot, I was supposed to go to work that night. It was a Saturday,
Mm-hmm.
and then the next day I was filming Climax. And so I called my job. I was like, "Well, I just got shot, so I'm not coming in." Da, 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 da. And and then I called Henderson. I'm like, I'm in the hospital. Da, 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 da. I got shot. He was like, "You got shot?" They were like, "What happened?" And da, 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 da. I
Good
was like,
grief.
I explained
KB,
it,
came it
and
out. Oh my gosh.
yeah, I explained it, and then he was like, we were like, "Yeah, we're gonna film around it." I was like, "So we're gonna include it in the story?" He's like, "No, we're gonna film around it." So majority of the first and some of the beginning of the second, or most of the second episode, I had a cast alarm.
Good
But
gracious.
nobody ever saw it, which is so crazy.
No, because the way
Um,
I saw it when it first came out, I was like, I would have never known. Just now that I'm thinking about it, I would have never
yeah,
known
no.
that.
So I had a whole like big ass cast on my arm. It was crazy. Um, I mean, it looked crazy. It was
And this
so
is
yeah,
exclusive, you guys, because you know he usually don't share this with nobody.
yeah. So and then so this was who was supposed to play my boyfriend originally.
Okay, okay.
So Stevie's character,
Hmm.
Stevie B, his character was originally played by this guy.
Mm-hmm.
But that didn't last long. So
Wow.
so we come back to film, and I'm like, what happened to old boy? He's like, he's gone. And I was like, okay, well, he's gone. And then next thing you know, we we stay at an Airbnb. Uh,
Okay.
in Wilton Manor, that's where we're filming at.
Okay.
And at that time, mm, okay, trying to make sure this makes sense. Okay. Okay, so we filmed that time when they came back. And I don't remember how much we filmed, but I think we filmed like a good amount. And then they left. And then they came back again. And I want to say this was, I'm almost there. Because
You
by
could.
this time I was wrong.
No, take your time.
So they came back, and
Hey, for
so that
everyone. Hey, sister. Shout out to my sister, Miss Stevie, a Style by Stevie,
hey, Starbucks TV.
which she loves you, by the way. I think you two might know each other.
Oh yes, I do know Starbucks TV. Yes.
Yeah, she wants you to
So
hit her up whenever you get a chance.
so we. I'm trying to think. Okay, let's see. Okay, so uh, they fly me out to Atlanta.
First of all, happy
Uh,
birthday to Lamar, who's on here.
well, happy birthday, Lamar. So they fly me out to Atlanta. In like I think December because I remember it being cold as shit.
Mm-hmm.
And so and then that's when I met like Rico and um, wait, no. I met Rico before that because they when they came down and we filmed. Okay, wait. So when I got shot, we filmed like the bed scene, the shower scene in the first episode. Um, it was a lot that we filmed. And that's when I met Rico and majority of the cast of About Him. Like again, like I
Mm-hmm.
seen them again, knew who they were and stuff like that. Um, and then I went to Atlanta. Then I think like later that year I went to Atlanta and we started filming again. And we started filming again. And I was in
Mm-hmm.
Atlanta for. I was in Atlanta like back and forth like all the times filming
Mm-hmm.
this season. So like I'll be here for some weeks and then I'll be back in Atlanta filming.
Gotcha.
Um, and I remember like me and then I filmed I recorded Climax the song on December 13th, 2016. So like this was when we was in the studio.
Okay. 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 Okay, we ain't gonna tell him too much. We don't give
So
him too much
yeah,
sneak
so
on that. We ain't gonna give him too much.
so yeah, that was when and then we came back to Florida and we filmed in Florida like in December.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when we were filming. We were filming like stuff at this Airbnb that they had. It was a really really nice Airbnb, so nice. And I think around that time, Star was out, so like we
Yeah,
watched
I
Star.
remember
It was really
with
cool.
Star. Yes, 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 yes.
Like we had a great time. And then
Miss Stevie put your new album is fire.
oh, thank you. Yeah, I like yeah, it was nice. It was.
Wait, we gonna get to the album bit. Don't tell him too much yet. We gonna go into that afterwards.
Yeah,
But
no. We were
uh-huh.
filming, and that's when like, so I literally met Stevie, and like, I think later that night we had to kiss and all this stuff. So it was crazy.
How was that? How was that?
About this time.
How was the chemistry? Like
Uh,
when you actually saw it on, I know you guys when you film it is different, but when you saw it on, saw it after the finished product, how did you feel
uh,
with the cast? Because a lot of people the chemistry sometimes is not there, And sometimes it is when you look at it like on camera or like on.
Yeah.
How did you feel about it?
I think the chemistry, like it played, it like it showed. I think it showed. Like I felt
Mm-hmm.
like, it felt like he was really my boyfriend, and like, and we had been together for all this time, and we broke up, and then he moved, and like it, like I felt that. You know what I mean? Like like we made it realistic.
You
Um,
guys did.
and
Now,
I
now,
think
fun-
a
now,
lot of
now, now,
yeah.
let me cut you off, Nico. I got this. I know it's gonna coincide with this with Climax, but I gotta let you know something so that way you know this tea.
Or what
I
happened?
think I told you this privately before, but my review when I reviewed your Climax EP.
Hmm.
Do you know it's my highest viewed video
Oh
period
yeah,
on my
yeah,
YouTube?
yeah. It's like 40K, right?
No, it's at 56,000 now.
Oh wow, that's what's up. That
Because
is
I
so
know my
crazy.
favorite song was the song with you and Stevie, the Let's Make Love song.
Oh yeah, no, 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 yeah, great song.
Hmm.
Like that was it's crazy.
Take your time. Take your time.
So I think this was one of the times I went to Atlanta, and I wrote the song at, like, they had this thing called like an Airbnb. It was like a
Hmm.
fake Airbnb
Hmm.
for like the out of town like cast. And when we would go, we'd be chilling there, until while we're filming or whatever. And I wrote the song "Let's Make Love," um, and then we got to, I think it's Henderson's uncle or something. His name's like Midnight or something like that.
Hmm.
And we went to his house and we filmed, and I recorded that song. I recorded like 3 songs at his house.
Hmm.
I recorded. I recorded. I believe I recorded "Take Advantage." No, no, no. I recorded "Take Advantage" here.
Okay.
I recorded "Let's Make Love" there, and I also recorded "Talk to You."
Okay.
Um, yeah, I recorded those 2 songs. I'm sorry.
No, you're
And
fine.
then and then we also did like a cover of the end of time. And then what else did we do?
I Miss Pauline.
I think that was all we did. But
Yeah,
we
because
did we had a little time.
yeah, how did it feel when you did Usher's Climax? Because we all know that song, but when you did your own version of it, how did you feel?
It wasn't a cover of his song.
Well, I'm saying the way they did it, they made it seem like it was a cover of his song,
Mm-hmm.
but we
Oh
know you
no,
put your
so sometimes they would play like they would use Usher's song "Climax,"
yeah, because I know
like
you had to do your
like
own
that.
version of it.
But I also had like a song called "Climax" that I did,
Yeah,
for this.
how did it feel when from that process, from when you hear yourself like playing, your music being played, throughout the series, and then you got the EP came out. What was your feedback from it, mostly from how you felt from the fans and everybody else?
Oh,
I
I
think
mean,
this.
the only thing I regret, um, the only thing I regret about that time is that like I didn't release Climax sooner, like the song and the
Hmm.
EP.
Hmm.
Well, I did also too. I didn't have the song for months.
Hmm. Because we know it took
Like,
time.
yeah, like I didn't. Like I kept on asking for it, so I had to steal it myself to get the song actually, and that's how I got it released. So I stole
Okay.
the song.
Said Nico, would you ever be in a group? Good question.
Oh, would I ever be in a group? Well, the next project that I'm working on is dealing with a group. So
Okay.
you'll probably see that soon. You'll probably see me in a group soon, actually.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about all that and more. Now, since we know how Climax did and everything, it did very well and everything,
Mm-hmm.
and we know it took you some time because I know you had your moment. Had your moments with Signal 23. I know you broke away from them by doing your own thing, and I know you
Yeah.
started doing 3 a.m. the series, and I know you had the 3 a.m. EP before the album that just came out recently. Talk to me about that process of when you started doing. Remember, you did like a tease of 3 a.m. the series, and you was working on trying to get the budget, and then you dropped the EP at the like a little bit afterwards. How was that process for you?
Okay, so I started working on 3 a.m. So I was working on another project actually. I was working on something called Intoxicated, because Intoxicated was
That
like my
song.
first single,
Yeah, I like that
and
song.
and I was working on a project called Intoxicated, and
Hello, Devontae
um,
Riley.
and I had a bunch of different songs that I recorded. I probably recorded like maybe like I don't know, like maybe like over 20 songs. Over like 20, 30 songs, and then I ended up not using any of them. And then I released
Like four guys that can sing and dance, all LGBT that's never been. That
oh
has
yeah.
been.
But yeah, so yeah, I started so I was like, I had an incident that happened in real life, and I seen somebody at 3 a.m. and it kind of inspired everything. So I just got like this creative like brain flowing, and then I was in the studio with my engineer, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna do a project named like an EP named 3 a.m. It's gonna have like 3 songs. Originally, 3 a.m. was supposed to have 3 songs, and the first it was supposed to have Slow Dance, Vanilla Swiss, Slow Dance, Vanilla Swiss, and the song 3 a.m. originally.
Okay.
So
Yes, you can.
originally, and
Yes,
then
you can.
I also recorded the song named 69. The song 69 that's on my project now, I recorded that.
Yes.
So 69 is really, really old. The version that's on, well, it's really, really old.
Okay.
So yeah, I recorded that, and then I think I was doing like a photo shoot in Wilton Manor, and then I heard the beat for another Sad Love song, and
I
then
love that
I was like,
song. You
oh,
know, that's one of
this is
my
the beat.
favorites. You know, I told you that before.
I gotta record. I started writing this song, and originally another Sad Love song was to a whole different beat. It was like, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. See. It was to this beat, another Sad Love. Yeah, it was to. Wait a damn minute. It was to this beat right here. Oh, but you know what? I want to touch something back on Climax really quick.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
So there was supposed to be a season 2 of Climax. We got renewed for season 2, like on the third, like during the time, like around the third episode or something like that, right? We started filming the second, the whole, mind you, the whole second season is already written. Already ready. I think it was like 7 episodes that was ready. And we started filming in like 2020 or something like that. 2020 from 2016 is a big jump. You get what I mean?
Oh,
so
yeah.
I had been promoting, for all these years, like, oh yeah, season 2's coming, and we're gonna start season 2 soon or whatever. And then I remember he like said, hey, put out like an audition thing for season 2, and I did, and they it was like people that wanted to audition, and we never, like, we started filming, and we filmed like, I believe, like, we filmed like a sex scene, like a scene with like me pulling up to this guy's house, and he pulls up with his boyfriend or something like that. Like, and in the second season, Lennox is supposed to move to Atlanta, and like he moves to Atlanta, and now he's like, he gets involved into like stripping, and I remember we filmed like a teaser for it, and then I posted the teaser on my YouTube, and that's what got my YouTube channel deleted. And I'm still mad because we never even put the show out. We never even did the show.
Yeah.
So it's like my YouTube channel got deleted for nothing.
Yeah. Well, you guys who've been wondering what happened with season 2, you guys have your answer right there. Because I know a lot of people are wondering, what happened to season 2? What happened to season 2? So
yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, I talked about it on YouTube. Like, oh yeah, we're about to start filming season 2. Yeah, that's what happened. Like he just didn't see he didn't see the vision no more because like I think most of the cast had either stopped working with him or or
mhm.
you know they wasn't talking. Like him and Arquez, they don't talk, and like it was a bunch of different things.
Yeah.
Like people don't talk to each other. So
Do you
uh,
still keep in contact with anybody from your cast?
um I keep in contact with me and Arquez talk a lot of times. I contact I I feel like check on I try to check on everybody. Like I check on Stevie to see if he's good and stuff like that. And I did a cruise for Henderson, um, not this past year, but the year before in December.
Okay.
I did like the Signal 20 like Signal Fest
Hmm.
cruise, and I had like danced or whatever, and then yeah. So I mean, I did like like it's always love. Like I mean, I think like when we were on the cruise and stuff like that, like he showed a new show or something like that. I think they was previewing like the new season of About Him,
Hmm.
and like, and I told like my little input. I was like, well, you know, I'm very appreciative of him. Like for the opportunity or whatever the case may be, and like it taught me a lot of things. When I was like, keep in mind when I was on Climax, like while I wasn't using behind the camera, like I was in front of the camera, I was learning a lot too. I was observing, like,
Hmm.
and that's kind of how I learned how to film 3 a.m.
Okay.
So yeah, I kind of learned a little bit, like while I was doing everything. But moving on, jump to three to
3
back
a.m.
to 3 a.m.
Yes.
So yeah, I did another sad love song. It was supposed to be to another beat. Um, this was I believe this was the original beat, but they sound just kind of like alike,
Hmm.
but not exactly. And then so they kind of sound the same. And Sierra.
Okay. I was just about to ask you that question. Speaking of dance, gender, or syrup, if you had to choose, but since my sister answered that, asked you that question, I'm glad you answered that one.
Yeah, but yeah, and I was in a shower recording it.
Oh Lord, don't tease them too hard, there, Nico.
But yeah, I was writing the song. Like I was writing the song,
Yeah,
and I was like, okay, I need to record the melody. So the melody was a little different, and then I found this beat, and then we did.
I like that one too.
Yeah, and then originally it was supposed to be solo, and then my best friend Stacy, I sent it to her. She was like, I like it, and then I was like, well, be on it. And then
Stacy killed
and
that.
then
You and
she
her
jumped on
killed
it.
that.
I was like, this is a really good song, and that song did a lot. It did really, really good. Like it's
Yes.
probably my second or well, like third most streamed song ever.
Okay.
Um, and then I also did deal with it with Victoria Bryce, and um, we met through dance, and like I didn't even
Okay.
know she sang. I didn't even know she was saying. We were just at practice, and she was like, well, I'm going to the recording studio. And I was like, wait, the recording studio? I was like, wait, you sang? And she was like, yeah, I'll sing. I was like, I'll sing too. And I was like, well, I have a song. Let's do it. And then that's kind of how that came about. And then we were supposed to do one of her songs, but we just never got around to it.
Okay.
Uh, and that's kind of how 3 a.m. The EP got made. And then originally 3 a.m. the series was supposed to be a movie, and
Hmm.
um, it was supposed to be like I was supposed to play a straight character, and it was supposed to be like an action film, like basically in the original version was I played a guy named, I think his name was like Kiko or something like that, or
Hmm.
something along those lines. It was like Kiko, Shkriko, some shit like that. I don't know.
Okay.
I think. Wait, it was like something like that. Let me see. Um, let's see if they'll let me log into this thing so I can tell you what my name was. It was heavy friend. So that's not right either.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um, D D D D D D D. Okay, I don't remember the password to my Celtics, but um,
Bring up with
I
3
feel like
a.m. We're gonna. Oh,
yeah.
here we go. We got it.
So we also too. I forgot to mention this in 20. I think it was like 2019.
Mm-hmm.
20, no, like wait, no, 2019, no, 2019 or 2018. I had pitched another show to
Mm-hmm.
Signal 23 called Aaron Jose, and he was supposed to be like he's like a secret agent, kind of like that Disney show that the but the like the Disney show that they had like about the guy that passed away.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, like Jet Jackson.
yes, yes, yes. So I kind of like got inspired by that, and I was like writing a show called Aaron Jose, and I was supposed to play Aaron Jose. Aaron Jose basically, it was kind of like a story of like Romeo and Juliet. I might make it still one day. I just don't
Yeah.
know. Um, now that I have my own entertainment company, but I might make it one day.
Yeah.
Whoever knows. But yeah, it was supposed to be like an action, like Aaron Jose would have been like an action kind of thing. And then like he falls in love with his arch enemy, and enemy. I'm sorry, and
We know what you're trying to say. Don't worry.
yeah, it just came out wrong. And they fall in love, and then at the beginning of the show, he's dead already. So like basically, he's talking about basically what happened like the last months of his life. So
Okay.
and
Okay.
then yeah, I was like, and then like the second season would be um from the other guy's perspective. Like I don't know what his name was. His name was his name was Agent 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 Aaron Jose, and I mean yeah, Jose, and then the guy that he was like in love with was named I think his name was like Jordan. Yeah, Jordan. That's what his name was.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they like fall in love and some stuff, but yeah, stuff don't work out. And then I also started writing a show called Gayish. It was crazy. Like I started writing a bunch of different things.
Okay.
Like, but just never got to finish them and stuff like that. So
Not yet, you
um,
mean? It's not finished yet, but it will be finished.
yeah, and then let me see. And then 3 a.m. the short film. Um, my character name was Bryson, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I was supposed to be on this date with this Asian girl named Kira, but the original 3 a.m. short film was supposed to be like more like action slash dance kind of musical. Like it was supposed to
Okay.
be kind of like along those rounds, and it was pretty interesting. I mean, like, but we never filmed it, and we never
Mm.
like we just never filmed it. So I was like, oh, okay, well, we don't, things happen. And then in like 2021, I started writing 3 a.m. the series.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Now
it
with
was
that, now
2021,
with that
2010.
going on when it was 2021, because we were going through the pandemic. How did the pandemic maybe changed or maybe influenced your creativity with writing and music
Hmm.
with everything that was going on? Did it really change how you wanted things to be, or did you feel like you kind of had to put it on hold and then wait till everything settled and get back to the creativity of it all?
I feel like I had some time to like figure it out. Like if I wanted to, what I wanted to do. Like I mean, the process was a lot slower. The process was a lot slower.
Yo, hello, hello, hello.
So I was like, okay, well, we are going to try to figure this out one way or another.
Yeah.
Uh, I mean, it was definitely different.
Okay. Now that we got that off our chests, let's get into 3 a.m. the album that came out last week. And I know my best friend, who's on there, said Chrissy Kiss 395. He put his favorite songs on 3 a.m. album are Ghost and First Time. He said he could see a lot of visuals from this album. What do you have to say about that?
I something I would say about wait, something I would say about 3 a.m. the album. You can still see me?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Something I'll say about 3 a.m. the album, a lot of it was made. It took like 6 years to make this album. Like 6 years, 5 years to make this album. Like the rest of the songs,
Mm-hmm.
because a lot of the time, like this project, like if it was up to me correctly, like I would have released a lot of this. Like I would have released this album in 2022, I believe. Yeah, 2022. It would
Mm-hmm.
have came out when the show came out. Like it would have came out around that time. Well, no, the show didn't come out in
It
2022.
came out a little bit later after that.
Yeah, so I would have released it in 2022 originally, and and but I mean it wouldn't have had Pretzel on it, and
Yeah, I like that song, Pretzel. What brought that? What's the creative process of Pretzel, if you don't mind me asking? Why you bringing up,
uh,
especially reminiscing right now?
okay, so Pretzel, I always wanted to make a song called Pretzel. I don't know why. Really don't know why, but I always wanted to make a song called Pretzel. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna write a song called Pretzel, and because I had said it in one of my songs, I said it in um, I forgot what song I was like. I think it was the song I was supposed to do for Victoria Bryce.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I said it in there. I was like, um, tell me what you see when you see me. I'm not from the usual, baby. It's the sophisticated type of love who you are because I'm the drug. Got a lot of shit on my. But I ended up using the lyrics for Move, my song Move,
Okay.
and so, and then I was like, got you folded like a pretzel, something, you can't breathe, or something like that. And I was like, I want to make a song called Pretzel. And then, like, I was like, I don't want to cuss in this song at all. So it's not, I mean, the song isn't explicit. So I kind of talk in like metaphors the whole song, like salty,
Yeah.
sweet, it's all right. Got me tangled up, let's do this all night. Like a pretzel, baby, we bend, we fold, like, you know. So I was like, I want to talk, sexual, but like in a metaphorically way. But yeah, so that's kind of like the inspiration behind that song.
Okay. All right. Wow, you give
And
me some
then
you give me some interesting facts and stories that I didn't even know about.
that song was interesting to record. Like so,
I
Pretzel and Ghost were like Pretzel and Ghost were the last two songs that I recorded actually,
okay.
like literally. And Pretzel was recorded literally um maybe like 2-3 weeks before my project came out.
Wow.
So like, huh?
I said wow on that one.
Yeah. So it's like literally Pretzel is like very raw. Like it's like one main vocal, uh, some doubles, and a phone talking voice in the back. Literally. So it's so simple, but beautiful song though. So
Yeah, it's a beautiful
one of
song.
my favorites. And then I'm doing a remix of that song soon, actually. Um, and then we also have. What other song was that? Wait, but yeah, so we did that, and
Yeah.
then
Take your
like a
time.
lot,
Take
like
your
I'm saying,
time.
a lot of these songs were kind of old. Like I worked on them years ago. 69 was recorded with my old engineer that I don't like work with no more, and then my new engineer Lorenzo, we um we took the stems and we like tweaked it up and hooked it up and made it work for like the new 3 a.m. album.
Gotcha.
Um, but yeah, and then originally it was supposed to be 25 songs on 3 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
the album, but three of the songs could not be on there
Okay.
because somebody had like either bought the beat again, like
Mm-hmm.
but got exclusive rights to it.
Oh,
So like
gotcha.
another Sad Love song is not on the album version.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
That
Gotcha.
is not on the album version, but
Okay.
I wish it could have been, but it's not on there. And what other song is not on there? I had this rock song that I did
Mm-hmm.
that's on my album that I really, really wanted on there, which would have been really, really like something fun to put on there because it was very versatile.
Mm-hmm.
Um, let me see. I can probably, yeah, I can.
Don't play too much because we ain't trying to get shut down too.
Oh no, I mean it's not that serious.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah,
that
because you
serious.
know how they do up in here, especially because it's gonna be coming on YouTube soon. My YouTube channel. Don't play too much.
But I'll jump to the verse.
Okay. 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 I'm scared of you, Niko.
So yeah, I was doing, I was in like a different stage of my life.
State of
That was
mind.
recorded around, I think, the time like OnlyFans was recorded.
Okay.
And then I did this other song, Minimum Wage. That's not on my project either,
Mm-hmm.
which I liked a lot. Which is probably like I feel like this is probably like my best song ever. But I might release this on YouTube. I just don't know.
Okay. So you get to see everybody get a KTookes spot
I
exclusive.
never said I was perfect, and you never said it too. Time to get my shit together and leave like most men do. Cause when the work is hard, I'm sweating all day in my job. But the rain is too.
Okay.
I don't ever agree to
Okay.
mission.
Okay, Niko, we gonna stop it right
You can
there
get
because
what
we gonna keep this going right here because I see you getting into it because I feel like you gonna go into it deep and we want to save them a little, save the fans something.
yeah, that song would have been nice to have on there. I think it would have matched like the whole
Yeah,
3 a.m. aesthetic.
of
It was
course.
perfect. It was, but those songs aren't on there. But I'm
Hey,
happy that
yeah.
all the other songs are on there.
Okay.
Um, I think, and then also Ghosts. Really, really love Ghosts a lot too. I like when I recorded it, I kept listening to Ghosts. I to it. Like,
Because it's a
and
great
originally Ghosts,
song.
yeah, originally Ghosts didn't have a bridge either. Like, I added the bridge
What?
to it. Yeah, like I was like, I kind of want to add a bridge to this song, and I told my engineer, I was like, okay, well. I wrote the bridge and then I was like, can you hear me calling through the static? And then, I was just like going on and, he was like, oh yeah, this is it. This is good. And then we also saved the version without the bridge and then we saved the one with the
Hmm.
bridge. And then I was like, I'm gonna just release. I was like, which one should I release? Should I release the one with the bridge? And I was asking friends and it was like, yeah, release the one with the bridge. And I was like, all right, bet. And then we released the one with the bridge and that's kind of how we got to where we at now. And then now the song is on like sorry. Now it's on like different playlists on Spotify, so it's doing like really good.
Mm-hmm.
which is good. Like it made there's this really nice like music R&B blog on here named Yams
I've heard of
that
them.
featured me on their playlist. They featured Ghost on their playlist, which
That was
is
the one you
great.
put. That's the one you stuck on your story, right?
Yeah, like Avery Wilson was on there too.
Yes.
Like a lot of great R&B artists was on there. So I was very honored to be, a part of that. So
You really deserve it because really you work hard. People don't know it behind the scenes because we follow each other. So I've seen a lot of his stuff that he's put out. He's put out some great stuff, but I know your best is yet to come. But
oh
while we
yeah.
get close, because while we get into some good stuff right here, I know we're getting close to the end. We're not going to close out right now, but I'm gonna take some questions from everybody in the audience. So if there's audience, viewers, in the comments, if you got any questions for Mr. Niko Love, feel free to ask some
Mhm.
questions. How are you feeling right now with this surprise that I made you the surprise guest and I didn't tell nobody it was you? How are you feeling about that?
Oh, that's good. That's perfectly fine with me. I'm very happy to be a part of your show. Like definitely, it's always great to talk. Definitely.
Yes, because for the record, you guys, we were going to do this yesterday, but we
Yeah.
decided to make it today to make it more better for you guys. And I wanted to just keep it a secret to everybody, so that way, even if they didn't know what was going on, it would surprise them who knew who you were. Because I know you get a lot of people that come after you because they're looking at you physically and
Hmm.
let them, but they don't get to hear the good side of you. You know,
Yeah.
see the thing that I see about him.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree.
Okay, you got your question from Bestie. My bestie says, "Who are your music influences, Nico?" I think we might have went to that, but who are some of the other people that you brought up, and you could answer that question for everybody.
I listen to a lot of I like Brent Fayez a lot. He's interesting. Um, who else? Who else do I listen to? I like Olivia Dean. She's nice. Um, I like Cat's Eye. They're interesting.
Love Cat's
Uh,
Eye.
I think they're very talented. Who else? It's crazy because I knew about them before they even came out, which is so crazy. And now I
Mm-hmm.
like. Um, let me see who else.
You
That's
don't,
the only ones I can think of right now. I do
you don't
like
have
a
to be
little
just
bit of
out right
everything.
now. It can be just like old school, all the above.
Yeah. Oh, like damn, this is so hard. Oh my god. Um, I like Tevin Campbell. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Joe Tank. Um,
Great artists, yes, I like them too.
for sure.
Uh huh.
Um, that's about it. I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like a couple of people. Like I
Yeah.
really like enjoy a lot of people. Like I listen to listen. I'm a good listener as far as like when it comes to music to
Hmm.
see what I like. Um, but yeah, no, some people they've been releasing some like there've been some great music. I like Kalani a lot too.
Love her. I love her.
No, she's very cool.
Yes. Now you know I'm gonna ask you this question. This is gonna coincide with what my best friend Chris asked you.
Hmm.
Now, if you could have your dream collaboration duets, like you could duet with the person and dance with the people, because I already know Sierra's gonna be one of them. But besides Sierra, who are who would you like to do something with? They'll be like Nico Love has to do something with them, like when it comes to singing, dancing, and possibly maybe acting with them. Maybe like making it coincide, or maybe combine everything together. Who would they be?
I would do something with definitely would do something with Chris Brown. Um, he's great, great talent. I would do something with Chris Brown. I would do something with definitely Avery Wilson. Like we're good friends. Um,
Every
so I
Wilson,
would
if you're watching this, you know I got love for you too, brother.
yeah, I would definitely do something with Avery. Avery's cool. Trying to think of who else.
Just let it flow naturally. You ain't got to think too hard. Just let it flow naturally.
Hmm. Oh, Tate McRae. I like her too.
Okay.
I'll do something with her.
While Nico's thinking about that, you guys could start asking other questions also while he's answering that.
Yeah, I think that's well where I'm at right now. Those two.
But I do see you with Sierra. I think y'all create some magic right there.
Yeah, I met her for a couple of times. She was very, very nice. Very, very.
Uh-huh. Did she even recognize you? Because some celebrities, they watch stuff that maybe you've done and you didn't realize it. Did she ever say that, or did she kind of say, "Oh, hi, how are you doing?" and was just nice to you?
I went to like a thing for her Beauty Marks album. It was like a release party or something like that.
Okay,
And yeah, she was very, very, very nice.
okay,
She felt really, really good too.
okay.
Yeah, she was very nice. Didn't have like she exuded like she had like a perfect aura about her.
Okay.
Like
Okay. You got some people saying, is it big Jash? Is it Big J Ash or Jash 22 says love your hair.
oh, thank you.
My best friend Chris says any music artist you would like to write a song for.
Hmm. I would definitely like to write for Chris Brown because I think he had turned it into a hit. Definitely. Like I can hear Chris Brown singing "Pretzel," like,
Yeah,
and I
I
think,
can too.
yeah, like I can hear him singing it, and it'll like sound good. Who else? Like, I mean, I make really good pop songs too, so I probably would like love to hear Sabrina or Tate McRae sing something by me.
I can hear them
Like,
singing something you do.
yeah, so like it would be nice to work with like to to sit in a session and write for them
Hmm. Okay.
because the royalties are better. Definitely,
I know what you mean.
they're way better.
Because
Um,
I think those are good. Those are good names you brought up because I can visually see you writing for them.
yeah.
But I think from how I've seen you, and because we've been friends for a bit, for a long time now.
Mhm.
Because it's so funny because I think about it now because I started 2012. You were starting off like a few years after I did, or right around the time when I did, when I first got to know who you were. So it's like when I see all of us, like you, Brandon Carson, who I've had on my show,
Mhm.
yourself, and a couple other people, it's kind of like great to see my people do very well, especially because we're both in the same state.
Yeah.
So it's good to see that South Florida connection going on. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, before we started becoming friends, I was like fanning out over you. Cause I'm like, is he gonna like me? Are we gonna be friends? Is he gonna think I'm cool? I was thinking like that from back in the day.
Oh no, I'm very nice. I'm nice to everybody actually.
Oh
Like
no,
I
you
mean,
are. I know that, but I'm saying that's how I was thinking the first time when we first spoke before.
oh yeah, okay.
I was kind of like, is it gonna like me? Because you know how I've met some people. Usually, everybody I've met, they've been very nice. But you
Uh-huh.
have some, you'd be like, okay, you're not really that nice. And you never said nothing to them, but they just maybe having a bad day. But I was like, oh, I know less than one. Don't act like that to nobody else.
Yeah, no, some of them are yeah. So yeah, I know I agree.
All right.
But
Anybody
yeah, I
else have any
mean,
questions for Nico?
yeah.
And you know, feel free if you want to add some of the stuff that maybe you want to talk about that you don't have the chance to talk about, or you haven't had a chance to talk about. Go ahead. The floor is yours.
Oh well, okay. So the rest of season one of 3 a.m. will be out towards the end of this year.
Hmm.
Um, really excited for that, which is gonna be crazy. Like we get into the nitty gritty in the rest of these episodes.
Hmm.
And then that last episode is crazy. I don't know if I can post it on YouTube though, so
No,
we'll
I don't
see.
think you can because I know how your mind will go at it in a good way. Because I know you're very creative, so I know you have that sharp I think people will be not ready for what you're doing. When you go creatively, I know how you get because it
Yeah,
shows in
no,
your
for
music because you're very out there, and I think because you learn from the stuff you've done in the past. I don't
yeah, no,
I don't think some people will be ready yet. I think they will be ready, but I think right now they won't be ready to see it now.
yeah. I think the because the movie, like I have released like a full version, like with all the episodes that's out mixed together in one, and that did really really good. Like it was
It
doing
did,
number.
yeah.
So like I was, I was like, oh well, we need to get the rest of this out. Well, we filmed a lot of it. Like a lot of it is filmed already. Um, yeah, a lot of it is filmed. Like
Now, if you do some
it,
upcoming projects that you need some extras, you need somebody to play a friend of yours, you can always
mhm.
call me on that.
Oh no, I got you. I have well, so the next so besides 3AM, I'm working on another project, which the one I was telling you about with the group,
Hmm.
called Fifth Degree, which is about five band members, and it's kind of inspired by like B2K and like how they broke up and stuff like that. So it's like my version of like this story. It's really really interesting. Like
Hmm.
that, I'm really really excited for.
Yeah.
Um, but I can play like a little snippet from um
He gonna play you a tiny bit, y'all. Just a tiny bit.
of what uh, three like the new like one of the little clips from 3AM.
Yeah. Go ahead. Sharpen up a little bit, Nico, because it's kind of just a tiny bit blurry. There you go.
Don't say no.
How are you?
Don't say no.
Do it just a tiny bit more, Nico. Just a tiny bit, a little bit. Give me a moment, you guys.
Wait, what's that?
No, it was doing a little bit because it was a little blurry, but I think that would be enough to show them just a little bit of everything.
Wait, is it blurry?
It's a little blurry right now.
Oh, hello? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I'm waiting for you.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hello?
Okay. No, you got it perfectly. Perfect. Perfect.
Mm-hmm. Is it working? You see?
Yeah, it's coming out good. You're good.
Oh, here we go.
Hey babe, can we be together? Can we be together? So what's the plan? Yeah, surprise. Right. You know, kid, I don't want to show you some shit. Let's go. It's that it's that my soul feels like traveling. I need you to restore.
But yeah,
No, but that was that was
sneak.
that was perfect what you did. That was perfect what you did because they get a feel of it.
That's a short series. I was like, let me play something short.
See, y'all can't say your boy Kenneth from KTookes Spot don't let y'all get some exclusives. So y'all seen what he did.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's like a little something something.
Hmm.
So yeah, so we filmed that, and then I, like I said, I was working on the Fifth Degree. We recorded music for that, so that's going good. And then I'm also working on my next project, um, which is right now it's called Boomerang, but that might change depending on
No problem.
the songs.
Okay.
But as of right now, like I have, like I think for the next project is gonna be like just 10 songs.
Okay.
Um, and, but it'll be here actually sooner than I think like now on I'm gonna just start releasing and stop waiting around.
No,
Um,
all you have to do what's best for you.
yeah. And the song, like I'll play like a little snippet of that of Never Enough, which is from that project.
Am I a choice? Am I a game? You play. Gave you my heart. Gave you my heart. Trying to give you my last name. Ooh, I've been watching you. I'll make it with you.
Oh, you. I'm feeling that.
That so yeah, like the next era is very disco-fied and very like early 80s, 90s kind of. So it's kind of has that feel to it.
Okay.
Like, but like not the whole album's gonna sound exactly like this, but they'll all be cohesive. Like they'll
Okay.
match the same era.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, they'll have like that, that type of feel to it.
Okay.
And I think it showcases my voice very, very well. So, like I remember I played this song for there's Babyface saxophonist named B. Thompson, and he was like, "You need to release this like ASAP." I remember I played for him in the car. He's like, "Yeah, this is it." He's like, "You need to tell me when you release this." And I was like, "I definitely will."
Yeah.
And then like one of my managers at my job, he's like, "This is his favorite song by me." He's like, "When is this coming out?"
Whoa.
Like the
Okay.
final version.
Okay.
But
Alrighty. Now, when you're not doing entertainment wise, doing your entertainment thing with music and acting and and dancing and everything else like that, what do you like to do when it's just your free time?
mm, when it's my free time, I like to sleep now these days and go to the gym.
Okay.
Literally, that's it. Sleep, gym.
Okay.
Can't go
Alrighty.
wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. If anybody else has any question, doesn't have any other questions, we were going to conclude this. But I'm going to give you guys like one more minute to write down whatever questions you want to ask Mr. Niko, and then we're going to close it off because I know we can't keep for that long. We kept him for a good old time right here, but I have to make sure we respect his time. But I'm actually having fun. This is actually fun, like how it was yesterday when I was with Miss Stevie.
Oh, it was great. I appreciate it. And then, what else to say? While people are thinking, I guess a
Yeah, go
question.
ahead. Go ahead.
So I'll play one more song. This is Fifth Degree, like so the group. So yeah, this is like a little sneak peek of our theme song, and also like one of the songs that we recorded. But yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Girl, I can't fight this fool. You got a hold on me. It's something about your vibe. It's like a melody. It's the way you move. It's got me hypnotized. I can't front, girl. It's by your brown eyes. No more playing games. This is real. Girl, I'm all in. And I'ma tell you how I feel.
But yeah.
Okay. It does give me that B2K vibe. It made me think about
Yeah. That's the feel, you know, like
Yeah, no,
definitely
you
that's
got
the
it
feel.
right. You actually got that right. Oh my
That's
goodness,
what we wanted to go
Nico.
for.
Oh wow.
So that's what I was like, okay, well, this project, it's crazy because this project, like, I was like, ooh, I want to do this. And then finding the cast, I just like, so, you remember Trent from 3 a.m.? Not
Yes.
Trent, not Trent, Xavier from 3 a.m.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
So he plays a character in the new in Fifth Degree. And then also a character that y'all haven't been introduced to in 3 a.m. named Cameron. He's also in Fifth Degree.
Okay.
So, returning actors, and then I have two more new actors that are in Fifth Degree.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's gonna be very, very fun. Like, we haven't started filming. We're trying to start filming in March. So
Okay. Cool. Wow. Since nobody has asked any other questions, I'm gonna close out. Nico, any closing statements you want to make to everybody on where they could follow you at, and anything else you want to mention?
follow me on I mean, if you're not following me, follow me on Instagram at Niko Love TM. Also, to check out my new album called 3 a.m. / the album. Um, and right now, the extended version of my album has just got released, and also the clean version. So, you want to play the clean versions, those are out right now. So, yeah, everything's out.
Okay. All right. Now, if you're fans of him, you guys who want to get to know me, you can follow me on Instagram at KTookes85. And then you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, which I'll have you go on my Instagram, you click on my bio, it'll take you straight to my YouTube channel. You can subscribe, push that bell icon so that way you get VIP access to every time I drop videos. You can see the old videos from when I first started from up till now. And you can do the same thing with Nico's YouTube channel. Follow him. Well, subscribe to his channel. Follow him on
Mhm.
Instagram. Push your bell icon so that way when he drops new content, you guys will be aware of it. And I also want to say, Niko Love, thank you so much for coming on the K2 spot and blessing it with your love and your presence. And know
Oh
that I
no,
will
you're
have
so
you back
welcome.
soon.
Yes, yes. And thank you for having me again too.
Oh, you're so welcome. All right,
And
guys.
hopefully we'll talk soon, definitely.
Yes, we will definitely talk soon. We'll talk off camera about everything else.
Okay, definitely.
All right, guys. So, Mr. Nico and I are going to let you guys go. You have a blessed one. And this will be on YouTube momentarily.
All right. Bye, you guys.
Bye, you guys.